Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails in the Sky. You might be rightfully wondering, why are we starting the episode into a combat situation? Well, let me explain what happened. Well, as I ended last episode, I said that I discovered I still had the black book in my inventory, and that despite knowing that we didn't have a pass to go to Bose, I still wanted to check if we could do something about it. So what I did, I went from Ruan all the way to the checkpoint, killing every enemy along the way, just to make sure we have more Sepith so we can sell that and maybe get the remaining of our equipment that we weren't able to afford. Everything was okay on the way over there. Nothing weird or anything like that. Just a bunch of enemies. I got to the top, and of course, like you can imagine, we got a message: you don't have a pass to go to Bose, I'm sorry. So I thought, shit. But that confirmed what I already thought last episode, that I accidentally forgot to deliver that black book. Now I'm hoping that not in one of the other games or later in this episode of Trails in the Sky, like the entire game, we get the message that Nigel is the mastermind of this entire region, because I didn't stop him with the black book that I had. But yeah, we'll see how that play out. Like I said, that's a part, if you don't know the game fully yet, where things are particularly blind, things like this can happen. You just have to deal with it, sadly. But on the way back, I did the same thing as I did along the way from Ruan to Bose. I defeated every enemy I come across. I healed up at the inn in Manolia. I also checked out the conversion system, which is actually pretty good in this region. So I sold off a bunch of Sepith just to see how well we were off, and we were still like maybe 3,000-4,000 mirror off of what we need to buy everything. So I thought, now let's continue on with all the enemies along the way. And suddenly I saw, hey, there is a slight crevasse here that I can walk into. I wonder what's there. And then this happened. I saw a man screaming for help and being attacked by these enemies. And that's where we are right now. We are in the fight trying to save that guy. And the moment that happened, I thought to myself, I gotta press that record button and start recording. I don't want you guys to miss any more of this, so yeah. So the only thing you missed is one line of the guy in here that said, help me. And of course, knowing Estelle and Joshua, we didn't wait for any second, we jumped straight into it and trying to rescue the guy. And that's where we are right now. So let's take care of these feet shark, land shark I think is the best way to describe them, and help that guy out. And let me know, I didn't think it was gonna happen because we aren't even registered at the branch yet. But yeah, let's get to it. Very long-winded explanation, but I think it was necessary to tell you guys what happened. And of course I learned that Chloe is a fantastic healer, because if I get her beyond a certain point, she heals everything. Which is really nice, because it means that I don't have to spend EP on it, and I can spend EP doing attack magics on certain enemies to just vary the entire thing up. Yeah, that was actually very nice. And there was also one chest that I haven't picked up yet, because I thought, yeah, I want to pick it up with you guys, so we'll pick that up on our way back. And after seeing the guy in this alcove, I'm pretty sure there was a chest here as well if I saw it quickly enough. Oh yeah, and if you wonder how much Sepith did I sell, I did the same thing as I did earlier in the game. I sold everything above 100 with the conversion rate. So we have enough backed up so we can use that for quartz if needed. And such. And everything else that's above that, we've earned again after we sold all the stuff. So it goes rather quickly here, I have to say. These enemies give out a lot. That's really nice. Phew, that's better. Yeah, it looks like everything's okay now. He's not hurt, is he? Whoa, I thought it was done for this time. I really just missed coming fish food. That's because you were here by yourself. What in the world were you doing? Well, it's kinda complicated. I can't really talk about it. Well, it doesn't matter to me. You just need to stop wandering into dangerous places all alone. Next time, you might not be so lucky. Yeah, you're right. Today was a close call, and I've saved up some money. Yeah, I think it's time I splurged a little. So, what's the plan then? If we can, we should escort him back to town. Oh, no, it's okay. I'm fine with going down the coast road. See you later, and thanks. That's one easygoing guy. Well, it looks like there was some reason he was here. I'd hate to see him get into trouble again. Alright, nothing here. Turn around. Yeah, that's it. I thought I saw something. Monsters appeared. As always with these... Yay! Alright. Fine. Let's see what we can do about that. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my arts. And I know that Aqua Bleed is the most for them to use. I think this one might be beneficial overall if we take out all the damage numbers. Oh, why would we have to take in consideration that they are allowed to move? So I think if I put it here, if they do come closer to my characters, they will still be hit by the aerial attack. Joshua might get confused if they use their attack. Estelle, she won't, because she has the accessory that protects her against it. So let's see how this will end up. And I should have healed before opening the chest. Okay, 2 of them are still in there. That one takes 2 back into his own fold. Beautiful. That's not a bad result. Holy... That was incredible. And this one is okay as well, but the Hellgate... Damn. It's in line with Joshua's elemental affinity, but I wasn't gonna think it's gonna do that much damage, to be honest. Kill this one, and of course he misses, and got to pay the price for it as well. Let's see, let's kill the lower one just to get him out of the board. Oh, you are not going after my ghast. Yeah, like I said, she's a really good partner to have with us. I wouldn't mind having her as an actual party member. We can dream, can't we? Alright, let's use just normal Aqua Bleed, which will be after. So then normal attack it is. As long as Joshua doesn't miss. Yeah, I fought a couple of these, so I know a little bit about the damage that we do against them. All calculated. Ooh, Ruby Talisman. What? The stuff you took before wasn't enough? Yeah, we're greedy sons of guns. Let's see what that Ruby is. That is against... The wearer's attack and defense will become fire-based. Now, I don't like equipment that does that type of thing. Because that means I will be vulnerable against certain elements, and I will attack with certain elements. Meaning, if every enemy in an area has his own inclination, then 1 or 2 enemies will be better defended against that. And I want to prevent that. I'd rather have it neutral, so I have full control over the damage we do against it. And let's put out the shark, and then we're going to go straight into town. Because I think if we register at the guild and we bring in the quest, we should have enough money to buy everything. And if not, we still have a little bit left with the stuff that we've gathered up, getting towards this point. So it should be more than okay. Oh, and again, petrify. Amazing. No, I think this is better. Can't reach all four. Now going after the shark. Because even though the flames are annoying with the fact that they can confuse people, those sharks are really strong as well. They can hit around 190 if they're lucky, even over 200 if they're critical. So we really have to be careful with that. And the main reason we get so much damage from it is because we haven't bought any of the defensive items yet. And that's why we are finding a little bit of deceptive along the way. I'm sorry, Chloe. I don't think you'll get a chance.
We're good to go.
Alright. And like we already learned from Cold Steel with his brilliant tips, is that the experience we get here is not that big. So we are properly leveled for this region already. At least for these enemies. So we are really only grinding for septic and that's it. Alright, let's heal up and do the chest as well while we're at it. And just want to make sure that we are prepared for it. Because we have to fight the big guy first and then the chest. And these big guys, they can be rather annoying. And what will happen if I use my Hellgate? Will he be for it? Yes, he will. I want to see what happens. I want to play around a little bit with it. So you can do the same. And it's just to preempt the strike that's helping this work. And the fact is, the big guy, he explodes on the feet, so just trying to see what happens. Feint is always a nice addition. If they survive, they will be doing something for one round at least. A normal hit would have been more than sufficient. Alright. Just to stay away, let's finish it off with just a simple magic. And let's... Ooh, I thought it was gonna be enough. And 50 strength? I think I might need to just hit him. Just so he doesn't get his chance, because plus 50 strength, that's a lot.
Alright, we're good to go.
Alright, let's have a quick heal. Monsters appeared, as I was expecting. And again, a lot of lights. We're gonna do the same thing as before, cause I really like that, to be honest. And yes, he's after everyone as well again. So let's see if we can keep it into consideration again. And we're planning for them to walk into us. And hopefully we'll have just as much luck as last time. That they don't confuse the heck out of Joshua. Perfect placement. It is. Yeah, that worked
Piece
out
of cake.
beautifully. Can't say anything else. 30 fire, 18 shadow. Beautiful. And a pedal suit. Ooh. The voices in my lid said you'd return. Oh yeah, with that kind of equipment, I will definitely return. Let's see... 80? 99. Woohoo! I like that. This might even be better than the one we wanted to buy at the store. If that's the case, we just saved 5,000 Mira. Really, really nice. Alright, let's get back to town. Let's finally register at the branch, because we've been finding a lot today. Which I generally don't mind, because combat in this game is really nice. And I could show off my tactician skills a little bit. But we want to see a little bit of the story as well. So let's go for it. Ah, come on in. Welcome to the Bracer Guild. Oh, Miss Rins. Good afternoon, Jean. Are you here for another extermination request? Ah, I know. Security's been tightening for the campus festival. No, but I'm sure we'll be here for that at some point. Today, I'm just visiting with Estelle and Joshua. Oh, I see. So, they're civilians, are they? I suppose I should have known by the lack of student attire. Wait, those emblems. Pleased to meet you. I'm Estelle, Junior Bracer. And I'm Joshua, also a Junior Bracer. Ah, so you're Estelle and Joshua. Wow, it's so good that you're here. We've been waiting for you ever since we got word from the Bose branch. Ah, old man Ruan must have sent word of us. We'll have to thank him. My name is Jean. I'm the receptionist for the Ruan branch. I'll be supervising you two, as well as providing various types of support. It's a pleasure to meet both of you. The pleasure is all ours. Indeed, it's good to meet you, sir. I have high hopes for you too. After all, you were the ones who so magnificently handled the Sky Bandit incident. Sky Bandits? You mean that incident in Bose? I read about it in the latest liberal news. Did you guys really sort that whole mess out? Well, we helped a little. It was the Royal Army that really did the work of apprehending them. Oh, don't be so modest. Ruan had nothing but praise for you. Now, to change your assignment, I need you to sign the appropriate forms. Let's go ahead and take care of that now. Okay. Might as well get it out of the way. Estelle and Joshua signed the assignment change forms. Ah, alright. The two of you are now part of the Ruan branch. Welcome aboard. We've been so busy, you couldn't have picked a better time to come. No, you can't get away. Why do I feel like I just signed my life away? Because I think you probably did. But it's a good thing, it's a good thing. If you want to build up a good reputation, more jobs the better. I just hope there are some interesting ones in that as well. It looks like you're as short-handed as we heard from some time ago. Is something in particular going on? I wouldn't say that exactly. We're expecting a member of the royal family to visit though. A member of the royal family? Whoa, you aren't talking about the queen, are you? No, of course not. I just know that it's gonna be someone of royal blood. I've heard that he or she will be giving Ruan a thorough inspection though. Ah, that's kinda cool. But why would that cause you to be short-staffed? Well, because it's a member of the royal family. If even one thing is out of place, Mayor Dalmor will be worried sick. So most of our staff was requisitioned to help strengthen security. Ah, I get it. That's what was being discussed upstairs earlier. Policing the streets, right? Yes, I feel certain that the crew at the harbor will be back in action pretty quickly. I want the city to be hooligan-free during the royal visit. Crew at the harbor. Oh, you mean the guys we dealt with earlier? I had a feeling they were up to something. What? Do you know something? Actually, Estelle and Joshua described what had transpired outside the warehouse district. Ah, yes, the warehouse district. That's the turf of a rather unsavory group calling themselves the Ravens. I imagine you encountered some young men and their leader there. I wonder what those Raven characters are up to. They've been fine until recently. Whoever in charge need to tighten the leash. The mayor's main concern though is that we cover the whole area. And that's why we're so short-staffed right now. Thank goodness you two are here. I can already see it. So, while the rest are doing the security job, we'll nice and easy just walking the streets, just showing our presence. We get to handle the small requests, I'm sure. Well, it's nice to feel wanted. I guess that means we got a lot of helping out to do tomorrow. If anything happens, just say the word and we'll help. I will, thank you. Wow, it's already evening. Look at that gorgeous sunset. That it is. All the light shines off the streets. I always loved it too. Oh yes, it's almost time. For what? Ooh, the raising of the bridge. Yeah, and that terrace at the bar there, really a great place if you want to have a view of this. Really a prime location. That really is a masterpiece. How long does it stay up? 30 minutes, I believe. It's raised in the early morning, just before noon, and in the evening, and it isn't lowered again until all the ships have passed. I see, so when there's usually no foot traffic. I admit, it's easy for a first timer to get confused. Oh, that reminds me. What are you guys planning to do about lodging? Well, the second floor of the guild is always an option, although I could really go for a luxurious hotel. Well, then I think you might want to hurry and get a room. This is tourist season, so they tend to fill up pretty quickly. Alright, no time like the present then. Yeah, let's go. But first, I want to see if the people around here are saying something about the bridge being pulled up. As you can probably see, I was quite the sailor in my younger days. I sailed from one corner to the continent to another in search of rare and exotic things. Long ago, I was very known for being Captain O'Neill. Well, sit right back and you'll hear a tale of my adventures. No, thank you. I think we're good. Phew, we made it just in time to see the bridge being raised. What a spectacle. The size of it is astonishing. It's great to just stand there and watch the sunset over the bridge. Is the bridge still up right now? Well, we're on the right side, I think. My kid brother is hanging out with some thugs called the Ravens. He won't get a job and now he's just causing trouble for other people. It's so damn embarrassing. Makes me ashamed to say we're family. Well, every family has at least one of those. Life is like a roulette table. You might get a lucky streak one day, only for it all to fall apart tomorrow. Though I should enjoy the good times when you have them. Not a particularly bad policy, to be honest. Because you cannot control everything, so you better enjoy the ride while it is positive. Alright, can we also go by the guild before getting to the hotel? I want to see if we can at least deliver some of the jobs. Have you seen the Langland Bridge yet? It's definitely worth checking out. It's a real symbol of the city. I have, and it's amazing. Wow, am I ever relieved to see you at a time like this? Your work tomorrow is going to require extreme dedication. Thank you. Does it mean there's going to be a lot of jobs? Lighthouse monsters. Beautiful. Gull Seaway monster. Grown pass attacked. Haze Quartz as a perk. Beautiful. I always like free stuff. Much obliged. You appear to have achieved your goal without injury. If you complete any other jobs, be sure to give them all the juicy details. Oh, we will. Nothing to report. Okay, so it doesn't stop at the ranking up. And just one official on the board. Oh, I was hoping that all of them would be here. That way there will be less quests for us to do, so we can get to the other region much quicker. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. This landing port, I don't think we need to be there. We can go to church to say our blessings before going to bed. Huh, well, would you look at that? Wow, looky, looky, Grandpa. It's so pretty, just like the guide said. Well now, that's impressive. Evening Mass is currently in progress. Right now is when tourists come to see the sunset light up the stained glass. Yeah, and not for the sermon itself. And the pilgrimage ends safely. My wife and I managed to agree on what sights we wanted to see. You can see all the sunlight reflected off the water and in through the stained glass. It's unbelievably stunning. Ideally, they will follow the prayer as they are meant to. I doubt it. They're here for the beautiful glass-stained windows, and that's about it. I'm proud of my life as a sailor, and that's enough for me. I was never any good at school, but you don't need book learning to be a good man. Someone as old as my dad would probably just get left behind. I don't think he could make it in school nowadays. Our neighbor Jerome also attends the academy. My son won't lose to him. My father encouraged me to become an airship crewman, but my mom won't shut up about me going to the Janus Royal Academy. I would not think that going to college is a big deal for what I want to do. He wants to follow his dad and be a sailor. For that, you don't need an education. Wow, we got quite a few tourists here today. We see a lot of folks coming in from a long ways off. Being a guide is much more stressful than being a fisherman. Too much worrying about what everyone else needs. Let's see. I'm done with the prep for class tomorrow. Now, what can I do to kill some time? Well, hang out with your friends. That's the best thing you can do. I gotta go back to the house sitting tomorrow. I hope I can make my friends at Sunday school. I'm sure you will. My husband and I both work as tourist guides. My husband used to be a fisherman, but you can make more money as a guide these days. My oldest son goes to Janus Royal Academy, so the expenses add up quickly. You know what? Maybe instead of going to France, you should take a side job. That might be a little bit better. Alright, let's see if we have enough cash to buy what we need. Huh, the bracers certainly are impressive. Having that level of authority must be a heavy burden to bear. I'm sure one of the to be trustworthy to be a bracer, but at the same time, I imagine that being someone like that has to be pretty critical of oneself. Definitely. 18. If I'm right about the shield vest, it is. The battlesuit we got was better. So that means 5,000 less to spend. 2 boots. And to pack it all off, 1 lily necklace. To prevent even Joshua from taking on the confusing role. We didn't even equip the new weapons. Oh, that is really bad. We could have gotten so much better. It's good that I remember what kind of weapons we were using before buying it. Blind and poison. Nah, I'd rather not have blind. Yeah, I did the same thing with Estelle. Good. Alright, I think we are more than ready here. And we still have a little bit of Mira left, meaning we do not have to sell more Sepith, so we can keep that for any course purchases along the way. And everything we get in this region is now just for the next one, like a prep. I think we are in a good position now. Alright, let's talk to the last few people before heading over to the hotel. The setting sun peers down upon me from his heavenly perch, warming all the cockles of my heart. But it's a bit too bright. And in case you're wondering, I think cockles are those barnacles that stay underneath a boat and it lands into seawater for a long period of time. The fish are the most active around now in the evening. Naturally, that's when it's easiest to catch them. Come on to me, little fishies. Well, good lucky guy. Keep on fishing. I think we have like only the little girl here. I'm so hungry. Ooh, is it this late already? I should finish my shopping and get home. Oh, we haven't watched here. Not much to see, but still glad I walked this a little bit. Hello, welcome to Hotel Blanche. Do you have a reservation with us? No, but we're hoping that... Do you have any rooms available? Impeccable timing, sir. We just had a cancellation for the room on the top floor. If it pleases you, I can show it to you now. A penthouse, huh? That could be nice. But isn't that going to be expensive? Sure, it's empty due to cancellation, but I'd be happy to charge you the standard rate. Not to mention, you appear to be racers. I'd consider it an honor to serve you for all the hard work you do in protecting our citizens. Well, when you put it like that, how can we refuse? So yes, we would like the room. As you wish, sir. Well, that was a stroke of luck, wasn't it? Anyway, I think I'll be going back to campus for the time being. I won't make it back before the dorms are locked up if I don't hurry. Oh right, you said you could only stay until evening? Well, I hate to see you go, but I understand. Would you like us to escort you back? Oh, it's alright, I know the way. Thanks for letting me come with you today. Ah, come on, we should be thanking you. Yeah, we really appreciate you playing tour guide for us. Well, and personally, I appreciate all the healing and curing she did. That really helped a lot. Oh, it's no big deal. And you two are going to be in Ruan for a while, right? If you are, I was hoping you'd come to the campus festival at the end of next week. A festival? Given the Royal Academy's reputation, I'm betting it's more than just balloons and party games. Yes, it's an independent academic sanctioned student celebration. It's a major tradition, really. Okay, now you got my attention. Will it have stage skits and food stands? Will it have chocolate-covered palms? Chocolate-covered palms? Weren't palms those little fluffy animals we came across on the road but that we haven't been able to defeat yet? Ew. It almost feels like fried grasshoppers or something. It just doesn't feel right. Maybe. They really pull out all the stops. Oh yeah, I'm so there. I mean, I'd love to join you for the preparations. Now, hold on, Estelle. Did you forget how busy we heard the guild is? Man, then again. Aww. Still, I guess that can't hurt to take a break on the day of the festival. But until then, we got work to do. Well, if you'll both pardon me then, I'll see you again soon. Sure, see you later. Be safe. She's such a sweetie, yet she's all dignified. If I were a guy, I'd be completely wrapped around her finger. Your painfully obvious allusions aside, she certainly seems to be a genuinely nice, guileless girl. Definitely not some sneaky sky bandit I could mention. Meeting her sure was lucky. We even got a sweet room here thanks to her advice. I bet we could even spot Zeke with the view we got from up there. You might be right. Well, how about we take our bags up to the rooms? The penthouse room, you mean? Hell yeah. But before we go to the penthouse, I'm thinking of leaving the episode right here, and next time we're gonna start off by having a nice old rest in a luxurious room. And the next day, we're gonna start working here at the guild for all the jobs they can give us. Yeah, it's gonna be some good times, but that's gonna be in the next episode for our dear old friends tomorrow. But until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and I will see you then. Bye bye.